as one interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
Problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and we are excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We are going to see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scales and see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see the killer whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors help strengthen their social bonds and allow them to problem solve as a group. This is just another reason they are known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca. Their common name is killer whale, and these 5 whales have their own personal names. Kayukit, Tuar, and joining us right out front, we have Zakari, Kamea, and Takara. Kamea is our youngest whale at just 7 years old, and her mom Takara is our oldest whale at 30 years old. Takara is also the matriarch of our pod, which means she's the leader. These whales trust us and take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we teach them husbandry, or healthcare behaviors. And joining us today, we have Jenny, Julie, and Ceci to help demonstrate some of these behaviors.
Thank you, Danny. Hi, everyone. Julie and I are over here with Zakari and Kamea, who are our 2 youngest killer whales here at SeaWorld San Antonio. And they were actually both born right here in this very front pool. Now they are demonstrating to us one of the very first behaviors that we teach them, and it's called a fluke present, where the whale presents their tail flukes to the trainer. Now not only are we able to get a great view of their entire body in this position, but we also get easy access to the shallow veins that are right here on this white underside of your tail flukes. Our veterinarians can collect blood from these veins, and the whales are conditioned to remain nice and calm throughout that entire procedure. Now you might notice that Julie and I are giving these 2 killer whales a nice tail massage. Killer whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one of the ways that we're able to strengthen our relationship with them.
That's right, Ceci, and I'm over here with 30-year-old Takara, and she just so happens to be the mother of Zakari and Kamea right over there. Now, collecting blood is a great diagnostic tool, but another great way to assess the health of animals here at SeaWorld is to collect blood. It's to actually weigh them. Now, in one of our back addicted pools, we actually have killer whale size scale that we ask the whales to slide up and onto every single week. You'll notice part of her body is still in the water. That's this area from behind her dorsal fin all the way down to her tail flukes. This is called the peduncle, and it contains some very large muscles. These can weigh several hundred pounds, so in order to get an accurate weight, we simply ask Takara to lift her head and tail out of the water. Very nice. Now, because we're able to do this, we know that as of Tuesday morning, Takara here weighed 4,620 pounds. Acquiring weights on these animals is extremely important, so that we know younger whales like Zakari and Kamea are constantly growing, and know more mature animals like Takara are maintaining a healthy weight. All the husbandry procedures that we do on the animals here at SeaWorld lets us know that they're healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Hi everyone, I'm over here with my new friend Taryn. Now Taryn, did you know that young killer whales can learn by watching other members of their pod by playing games like Follow the Leader? Now, you're gonna play a quick game of Follow the Leader with Zakari and Kamea here, okay? And with this arm right here, you're gonna lift it all the way up in the air and wave hello to them. Look at that, they are waving right back at you, which means that they're paying very close attention to you. Now, killer whales have excellent eyesight both above and below the water, and we often see them doing different things like jumping out of the water
to get a better view of their surroundings. And with your help, we're gonna ask them to demonstrate a jump. Are you excited? Yeah? All right, now with that arm, you're gonna point to them like this. Point to them, and throw your arm this way. Great job! Now they're gonna dive down to the bottom of this 40-foot deep habitat, and as you can see, they're using their peduncle to propel themselves very, very fast above the water. Wow, that was awesome! Now I'm over here with Takara again and our new friend Leo. Leo, give everybody a nice little wave. Hello. Fantastic. Now, killer whales communicate in a variety of different ways. The first one is they actually push air out of the blowhole on top of their head, make a variety of different vocalizations. You ready for that first hand signal? Okay, she's looking at me. Very nice, well done, well done. Now the other way that they communicate is with their bodies. Now sound actually travels 4.5 times faster in water than it does in air. So when they jump out of the water and land on their side, that can be heard for miles. So you ready for that second one? Okay, I'm gonna give her back this piece of Jell-O. She's gotta hold on to it. Okay, go ahead. Point and throw. Excellent. Very good. She saw you. Now you come right on up here because we're gonna watch her because she has to go all the way down. Come on, don't be shy, don't be shy. She's gotta go all the way down. As you can see, she's some great speed. And if you lose track of her, don't worry, she'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, no, Leo! Because that is 52 degrees salt water. How you feel? Amazing, that's right. Let's give a round of applause for our volunteers.
As you can see, killer whales can communicate by leaping out of the water and making a huge splash. SeaWorld's research and observation on the killer whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That's information that's impossible to obtain in the wild. However, some information can only be gained through field observation. SeaWorld works with our partners like the Norwegian Orca survey to further our knowledge. Killer whales are remarkable, powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create baits that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice floes. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips it and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tails.
In the ocean, killer whales create waves to hunt. They use fluke slams to stun their prey and can even beach themselves up and out of the water. For these whales, it's a fun demonstration. But for you, it's time to get wet. 400 pounds of food in a day. Depending on where they live and time of year, their prey may vary. Unfortunately, things like overfishing and pollution pose serious threats to many populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean. Limitless, connected, powerful. But still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
It's a brand new day.
inspired you and deepened your appreciation for killer whales, just as they have for all of us. We will continue to learn from these amazing animals and hope that you will too. Thank you so much for being here with us, and have a great rest of your day at SeaWorld.
Follow SeaWorld on Facebook and Instagram to keep track of our latest rescues and find out more about animals in our care. Thanks again, everyone. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day at SeaWorld.